Good morning, children. Today we will study the next third chapter, force, assignment and PDF file in which few pages which I am teaching you today that has already been sent to you. In this we will study about the force. First of all, let me tell you about what force. Force is something you are pushing or you are pulling. You are when something you want to draw the water from well, for example, so you have to pull the rope attached to the bucket which is full of water, and in this two pictures you can see this man is pushing, and the second one the man is pulling towards him, and this man is pushing against. When we want to open a door, just see, when we want to open a door, we have to push the door handle with our hand. And when we want to close the door, we have to pull the door handle with our hand. This means that to move an object, it has either to be pushed or pulled. A push or pull on an object is called force. This is the definition of force. What is the definition? A push or pull on an object is called force. So, the direction in which the object is pushed or pulled is called the direction of force. If I'll ask you what is the direction of force, the direction in which the object is pushed or pulled. Okay, this is the direction. So here, effects of force. Next is effects of force. What are the different effects? So a force cannot be seen. You cannot see the force. You can only judge. When you see the various objects, force can move a stationary object. I'll give you one example. See this case. Can you see this case? It is stationary. It is not moving. If I'll give some, just see. I'm hitting it and now it is moving. So this is stationary object is moving like this. Force can stop a moving object. Suppose a ball in football match, when the goalkeeper dives or jumps to save the goal, he applies a force to the moving football with his hand. This force applied by the goalkeeper helps in stopping the moving football and saves a goal being scored. Okay, and if I'll see one more example, I'll give you rubber ball. You see the rubber ball, it's kept on a table. Push the rubber ball gently, then the ball will start moving. So what will happen? And if you will place your palm in front of the moving ball, what you will see? The ball will stop immediately. The next is force can change the speed of a moving object. This also, if someone pushes the moving bicycle from behind, then the speed of the bicycle will increase and it will move faster. Suppose somebody is sitting on a swing, and if somebody pushes at the back, it will increase the speed in the very same manner. And next is force can change the direction. Force can change the direction of moving object, in which we see in a cricket match, when a moving cricket ball is hit by a bat, then the direction of the cricket ball changes and it goes in the other direction. Next, the fifth point is force can change the shape and size. This I will show you through this. This you can see, this tube is like this, and if I'll give some force, just see, I'm folding it. Now just see, size is reduced with the force, and if I'll open it, then again it will come back in its same size. In the same case I will do with this rubber band. If I'll stretch the rubber band, just see, the size will increase, and if I will just see, rubber band stretching with the help of force, just see, stretching, the size is increasing. So have you understood, children? This way, the fifth point, force can change the shape and size of an object. The next, the same force can move a stationary object. This is already written. Take a rubber ball and place it on a tabletop. Now gently push the ball along the surface of the table. The same you will, which I have already explained you, it is written. Just go through with it. Force can stop a moving object. This also, when you will open your PDF file, just this also I have explained you right now. Force can stop a moving object, as I've already explained. Go through it from the PDF file also. And force can change the speed. This also, just go through the PDF. Force can see the direction. It is all explained very well. Just now I have explained you. Again, when you will go through the book, go through the pages. Those who are not having the book, they will see the pages. Force can change the shape. That's also I have shown you right now with the rubber band and the tube. The next is unit of force. You have already studied about the physical quantities and unit. The standard unit of force is Newton. When we measure and describe the force, describe the effect of the force acting on a surface, we need the quantity that takes into account the force applied and the area over which it is applied. Such a quantity is pressure. So this is also. Now, types of force. There are 5 common types. Muscular force, the force when you will lift your school bag with your hands. Your hand has muscles, so here you are applying muscular force. Frictional force, this is the force which stops moving things. Magnetic force, magnet also have force which they attract the iron objects. This is a magnetic force. Electrostatic force, the electrostatic force, when you take out your sweater in winter, you see some spark because it's already rubbed with your body. So these sparks are present due to electrostatic force. And the gravitational force, this force, the force of gravity, this our earth shows the force of gravity through which it attracts all the object towards itself. Here there are 2 types of force, contact force and non-contact force. In contact force, when we physically touch something, like muscular force, we are touching with our muscles. So here the muscular force comes in the category of contact force. Frictional force also. Suppose a ball is moving. When the ball is moving, the ball and the ground both are touching each other. This is also an example of contact force. Frictional force and muscular force both comes in the category of contact force. And rest 3, magnetic, electrostatic and gravitational force. So these force can be exerted by an object on another object from the distance. It means without touching. Magnetic force, just at a distance, if you keep the magnet from little distance, it can attract iron objects. Electrostatic force also, you just take a plastic comb and rub that comb on your hair, and with that comb, if you will when you will apply or if you will touch the small bits of paper, all small bits of paper will stick to it. So that you can say from means at a distance the papers are sticking to the comb. So it is also at a distance. Gravitational force, earth, and suppose you are throwing a ball, the ball and the earth, there is a distance between both of them. So ultimately what happens when the ball goes up, after few seconds it comes back to the ground. So here also gravitational force. This is also at a distance. So in this, you must have understood about the whatever I have taught you. Just see the PDF, both the PDF worksheet and this, and when you will see the video, you have to open your PDF file and then listen it very carefully. And if you have any queries, you're always welcome, children. Okay, bye.